What a football match. What a game. What a semi-final we're going to be waiting for, of course, with Chelsea versus Arsenal. Actually, in the Carabao Cup semi-final after Arsenal win against Crystal Palace, Kepa Arrizabalaga, £5 million from Chelsea, paying off, of course, by reaching the semi-final, of course, of the Carabao Cup final. Happy holidays, everyone that is celebrating the holidays. Hit the like button, guys. If you guys are here, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I've seen a lot of people actually in my match reaction saying that was a very good performance. So I'm waiting for Sam to tell us what he thinks, of course.
Yeah, what are you doing? Go live. What are you waiting for?
We're live. We're live. We finished. We're live. We're live. Oh. Everything is live. We're good. The intro's done. And everything is great. You know what I mean? Everything is good. Yeah. He doesn't know that we're live. Imagine if he said something, bro. Imagine if he said something like this. I know that you're live. I know you know you were live. We're gonna speak about a couple of things actually on the show. We're gonna speak about the Arsenal game, but also we're gonna speak about the Chelsea board that teasing Chelsea fans.
واحدة بس.
ما حد سمعك؟
عاد اعمل تايم اوت لعمر واحدة بس.
Why do you want to time out Omar? Why?
Just one, please.
Here we go. La ilaha illallah. He timed out Omar Rushdie, guys. Wallahi, this guy's a fraud. Couple of things actually. I want to speak about 4 topics on the show. The Arsenal win versus Crystal Palace. Semenyo to Manchester City. What does it do? What does it mean? Right? Chelsea board teasing their fans by saying we're linked to Semenyo, then like 3 hours later saying we pulled out of the Semenyo race because we trust our squad. We trust our wingers. You know what I mean? They didn't look like idiots. And Liverpool should absolutely go and get more Guehi. And Liverpool are out of the Semenyo race. He chose in Manchester City. Of course. Listen. Number one, I want to ask you something. Just quickly. Just I want you in 2 words summarize Arsenal performance. I didn't watch along. Good performance.
Yeah. They deserve to win.
Damn.
What, you expect me to cook them?
Yeah, actually, because Crystal Palace
3xG. What are you talking about? This is one of their better offensive performances today. Did you see the stats? You know the stats is so like Arsenal's way. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Go to FOTMAP right now. Go to Arsenal Crystal Palace. Let me tell you, yeah. XG for Arsenal 2.76, Palace 0.9. Shots on target Arsenal 7, 1 Crystal Palace. 4 big chances Arsenal, 1 big chance Palace. What are we doing here?
But if City had this game, would you have said this is sustainable or not sustainable?
Yeah, but even you look at the way that Crystal
But
Palace.
I'm asking you, if City won this game on penalties, imagine this is a City game.
First of all,
City
no
won
one
on
is
penalties.
whether sustainable or not in a Carabao Cup.
No, but it's part of the performance. But the performances, again, they're not clinical. They create chances. They're not clinical. They're not clinical.
Performance was good today.
They're not yeah, but they created the chances, but they're not clinical with these chances. What is good about the chances if you don't, right, create?
Yeah,
if
I
City,
acknowledge that aspect of the game.
if City doesn't, if Haaland is not on the pitch and City don't convert,
performance and then change it to finishing.
Great, but finishing is part of the performance. Arsenal fans in the chat will tell you finishing is part of your performance. Am I wrong to say? Okay, guys in the chat, everyone, and Osam as well. Am I wrong to say that part of your performance is putting at the end, finishing your chances? It's very good that you create the chances. So, one thing, let me tell you.
Because I've criticized Arsenal so much for creativity, I have to give them credit for creating chances.
Okay, but what's good? Okay, it's one game, you don't create enough chances, and then you score an own goal. The other game, you create tons of chances, but you don't put them there. What's good of a chance if you don't convert them? If you keep hitting the goalkeeper, you keep missing the chance. It's Madueke.
The thing is, you watch Arsenal and you don't understand, like, what exactly, like, in Arabic, انتوا عاوزين ايه? Like, what do you want? What do you want? I don't understand. Like, I'm watching them, they're peppering the net. Madueke could have scored like twice in the first half. Like, you're making all these amazing chances. Put the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, at some point in time, I felt bad for Arteta today because, like, he would have gotten all the blame. Oh my God, Arteta cannot win. Yeah, I mean, they dominated the fuck out of Crystal Palace. I don't get it. Why is it that Arsenal could not score the goal today? Madueke missed the chance.
Two.
Missed the chance.
Too clear cut. Oh my God.
The Trossard pass to Jesus. Did you see that one?
I think yeah. But I think the worst, the cross. No, the Martinelli cross to Jesus.
The Jesus, I know the one I'm talking about as well.
It's a Martinelli cross to Jesus. But Jesus good finish, actually. It's a great. That Timber is the cross from Martinelli to Timber. How have you not hit the post? Sorry, the goal. How have Timber not hit the target? How?
I just want to check Jesus alone, how much XG he had, yeah? Jesus, yeah, watch this, yeah? Jesus XG 0.6. Expected goals on target 1.19. Yeah, and even that stats say Jesus should have scored. Like, it's just it's crazy. And by the way, they did this against a Palace side who are very solid defensively, strong defensively.
Great.
Dominated them.
But
let me tell you, you're upset at the performance.
I'm not
upset at the finishing. I agree with you. I acknowledge
Arsenal last season peppered Man United. You remember Havertz missing on the goal line? Peppered Man United. You remember the 2-2?
Did I blame Arteta or did I blame
I'm telling
the
you, but here is the thing. Isn't this a recurring thing?
Me and you, we are not robots.
Yeah, Habibi,
we acknowledge when the manager's at fault. We acknowledge when the players
No. Arteta today, not Arteta, zero blame.
Yeah, exactly. What is
Arteta? Zero blame. But last season, Arsenal went out to Man United when they absolutely hammered them with chances. And forget SE. Forget
something crazy.
Let me finish this point. This point is very important.
Let me tell you something crazy. No, you need to learn. Let me tell you something crazy. If I'm Mikel Arteta, you know what I'm doing January 1st? I'm calling Liverpool, giving them 30 million for Mohamed Salah right now. If you give Salah to Arsenal, they're winning the quad. They need someone to just put the ball in the back of the net who's good at football. That's it. Very simple.
Hold on. So this is my point, guys. 2 seasons ago, Arsenal need a striker to finish the chances they create. Last season, Arsenal need a striker to finish the chances they create. This season, they go and get Eucharist. They play Jesus today, he misses chances. They play Eucharist. Listen, they play Jesus today. The chances are there. He misses the chances. They play Saka doesn't get chances. Saka creates chances. So Saka today, Madueke plays 1-on-1, misses. Another chance, misses. Martinelli.
To summarize, they did everything except finish. Yes or no?
Yeah, everything.
Okay, so now what? Tell me now what?
Now what?
Okay, can I say Arsenal had a bad performance? No.
But
can I say they didn't deserve to win? No. Can I say that Crystal Palace were more dangerous in front of goal? No. يعني Arsenal did everything correct today except the finish.
I'm gonna tell you the problem with me looking at Arsenal today. Again, Arsenal fans in the chat are gonna get triggered. I have a feeling that we analyzed this game before last season and the season before. Very good in front. Oh my God, Arsenal played amazing.
Yeah, this game has happened before.
This game has happened plenty of times over the last 2 years for Arsenal. Tons of times. Tell me guys that we have not sat here, said, listen, Arsenal, you are absolutely, today you played amazing. Chance left, passes right, crosses, fantastic, great. But the goalkeeper of the opposition had a day of his life. Okay, too many times now. And then what? Why doesn't City miss all these chances? Okay, let me tell you.
You just asked the most stupid question in history.
Because they have Haaland, okay? It's
that guy. That guy.
Okay. But it's on Arsenal. It's on Arsenal as a team to fix this shit. You got to understand one thing. We're going to sit here and say Arsenal was fantastic today. And I think plan-wise, tactics, rotation, Mikel Arteta, even though I said in my match...
By the way, all this Crystal Palace goalkeeper stuff, 3/4 of the shot other than the Jesus one was straight at him. Madueke shot it straight at Benitez 3 times. What's the amazing save he made other than the Jesus one?
What's that? So
I give you the example of Salah, okay? Let's imagine today Salah played up top instead of Jesus. Do we think this goes to penalties?
No, if they had Ikitike. I'm going to tell you something. If Arsenal had Mateta today, they would have won the game.
Yeah, but that's the problem. So now...
that's the problem.
See, the problem. This is why they bought Victor Gyökeres.
He said it. That's the problem. He said
this is why they bought Victor Gyökeres. But now what?
But now he's shit. Sam analyzed Arsenal and said performance. And then, but the problem is they shot at the goal. What does that do good for you? If you're a football team, listen, I swear to God, Inter.
I need Arsenal in the semis. The last thing I
needed Arsenal in the semis. I'm not sitting here watching Crystal Palace play Chelsea in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. I want Newcastle City.
I need Arsenal in the semis because I need them to beat Chelsea. I don't want Chelsea to progress in this competition. Last thing I need is a Chelsea Carabao Cup. So fuck all that. So I need Arsenal to wake up.
You think Arsenal are going to beat Chelsea?
I'm sorry. I cannot do a Chelsea with a trophy again. I can't. I'm done. I'm done with Chelsea winning anything. I'm done with them completely. This is what I want to explain to you. I'm Mikel Arteta. I'm a haywan for buying.
I'm gonna do supers after Sam's point, guys. Just for the sending supers.
I'm a bastard for buying Victor Gyökeres. I'm an idiot. Okay, now I'm halfway through the season. I'm facing Crystal Palace, who is known for defending, and in 90 minutes I created 3 XG and scored 1 goal from an own goal rebound off the corner. If I'm Mikel Arteta, my job is to put these players in a position to score.
Of course.
I'm going to use an example from an AFCON game. A lot of the people in the chat watch AFCON. You watched Egypt against Zimbabwe. 31 shots. 31 shots.
Clear net.
15 clear chances. 15 big. How
Rosie, Rouai,
Imam Ashur, Marmoush, Salah, Magdi, Zizo, all of them miss. Okay, what does Hussam Hassan do? Does he wear the Egypt?
Anybody that criticized Hussam Hassan yesterday, I saw people criticizing Hussam Hassan. You're idiots.
He's an idiot. I agree.
100%. Hussam Hassan is not going to go on the pitch to shoot the ball.
Job against a team that is 4th or 5th in the Premier League, who are very good in knockout competitions, is to put the team in a position to win. His starting lineup, his team, everything. I have the solution. You want the solution? If it's not transfers, and you might laugh. Wallah, you want to laugh? Laugh. You don't know my solution? Mereno up top. That's my solution. Cry more. He's the best finishing 9 they have. I'm sorry. You can be upset. You can
go how are we sitting here? طب how are we sitting here 6 years into Mikel Arteta's and we're saying that Merino is their best finisher? طب انت
والله
tell me.
عاد Jesus is made from Weetabix. You get me? Jokeris so far hasn't done well.
Has been shit so far. Jokeris has not been good.
Yeah, Jokeris hasn't
And
done
can
well.
I tell you guys the reality? If Jokeris played today, which is part of Arsenal's problem, and we're gonna
he
come
wouldn't
to
have
that,
been in the positions to score to begin with.
and Arsenal would not have had the 10 chances.
Yes, because
Gabriel Jesus adds another
yep.
flavor. Gabriel just adds another flavor to the play. Gets involved. Movement is elite. The guy was coached under Pep. The guy was coached with the guys. He's like, you can tell Jesus today, what a football player. The passes, the movement in front of the defender, blah, blah, blah. It's very good.
Arsenal just played Crystal Palace. Let's talk about Newcastle. So, Mo, what did you make of the Newcastle game from 3 days ago? Tell me, brother.
No, there is a game. There is a game that I wanted to talk about, guys. Al Sadd today actually played the Shabab in the Asian Champions League Elite West.
Today, El Hussein Erbid in the Asian Champions League Jordanian team won, and they topped the group.
I genuinely believe that today,
Jordanian
my man.
Football to the maximum today.
Tarkhin, I actually believe that El Sadd are going to go on to win the Asian Champions League Elite West. It's not the champion, it's the Elite West.
Tomorrow there is a game in the Egyptian League Cup between المقاولون العرب وطلائع الجيش. What do you think will happen in that game? Think مقاولون can bring it?
Yeah, who are you? And who's this picture? Who's this picture? What is this? What is this? What is this? What am I watching? Who are you? Habibi, who are you?
This is the same Krish guy. This is his 19th account. He's been banned.
Like, who are you, bro?
And he wonders why he's banned.
Arsenal just beat Crystal Palace in penalty kicks. I should sit here and talk about Tunisia beating Uganda this morning in the AFCON, يعني? What is this, bro?
Allah, some people are so weird. I swear to God. Guys, MHF, we do reactions. Had City played tonight, we would have spoken about City. This is life. So weird. I agree with you in terms of like Jesus adding another flavor though, because I don't think that they would have created the chances to begin with had Joker's been playing, unless there is an exception to the rule. Small exception. There is a world in which you can play Jesus left wing, and it would have a similar-ish.
Martinelli cooked.
I thought
Martinelli cooked. Today Martinelli cooked. Martinelli, not Trossard. Martinelli,
Trossard was amazing when he came on as well.
No, Martinelli was better than Trossard.
Trossard put Jesus through on goal. Score.
And by the way,
I'm playing.
Can we address this? I don't understand why Norgard doesn't get more minutes. The guy
had a good game.
We say in Egypt, we say بالعربي يعني in Arabic, guys, السهل الممتنع mean the easy. Well, I don't know what mumtana mean. The easy thing, right?
Play to your strength.
Basically. Yeah, Norgard today gets the ball from Saliba, pass it to the next guy.
Pass to the forward.
Crystal Palace attack, Norgard stopped him, and then he gets the ball, and then pass right, pass left. A DM from like the old days. You know what I mean? This is that. Yeah, in the Premier League, just give him some minutes. عادي. You don't have to kill Zubamendi. يعني it's fine. You don't have to kill Zubamendi. It's okay. It's okay. Norgard can play against smaller teams when you're winning. Norgard can play. Pass left, pass right. Give it to Odegaard. Play Odegaard and play Rice and play Norgard. He can pass. Wallahi, he's a professional footballer. He played in the Premier League before. It's like sometimes I feel like Mikel Arteta looks at some players and he's like, okay, this player is not good for them
when they're not.
Like, what is this? He played good today. He played okay. Also, but I gotta say something. Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, listen, I like you. I will take you at Inter. You're a very good coach. You're a fantastic coach. I love you, bro. Bro, please, I beg you. I beg you, Mikel Arteta. I absolutely beg you, Mikel Arteta. Don't ruin Eze. I don't know what happened to the guy. He had 2 good games. Please, I love Eze. Eze is one of my favorite players since I was at Crystal Palace. He is getting worse. I don't know why. Why is he getting worse? Why? Why is he getting worse? loses the ball, can't dribble, can't glide. I used to do the same thing. It's crazy. But I'm going to address something.
Do you agree with my solution, Moreno up top? Wallah, Jad, what else?
No, I have another solution that is better than Moreno up top.
What?
Kai Havertz. We'll go back to Kai Havertz. I'm on the Havertz train. Havertz.
ما Havertz would have missed the chances as well. نفس الشيء.
No, Havertz. No,
Havertz's shots is like 2 kilometers per hour.
Let's do the super chats then, because there's some of them. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. German Chicken Wing, a City fan, is saying, I love that we know our viewers now. City last 5 games, 1 goal conceded to Arsenal 4, 13 goals scored to City to Arsenal 5. Only one team plays unsustainable football right now. It needs addressing. This needs addressing.
Address it.
I'm going to tell you. If this is the blip for Arsenal and they won in the cup and they won against Wolves and they won against Everton, it's good for them. You know what the problem, German, you know the problem is your blip against Leeds, and it's not a blip against Leeds and because you were 5-1 up. Your blip in the beginning of the season, you lost to City and Brighton and you lost to Newcastle. When Arsenal didn't play well against Newcastle, they still won. They didn't play amazing against Newcastle, they still won. If this is Arsenal, however, German Chicken Wing, you're spot on about one. Now Arsenal have 2 home games. Brighton, not defensive team, and Aston Villa, not a defensive team. Now, if Arsenal go to these games and win by 1 goal...
not a defensive team. Emery's going to park the train at the Emirates.
Really?
Yeah, I think Brighton is a game where everything you're about to say will apply to Brighton 100%.
And Villa as well, I think. Villa, okay? Maybe let's start by Brighton. Now, German Chicken Wing. If Arsenal play against Brighton, pass left, pass right, don't create and win with a CP, and now that means that it's not sustainable because you have to have the same energy, right? Correct? However, ya ammi, akhoy, my friend, I love you, Castro. We talk outside of YouTube. I love you. Bro, I just really said that Havertz should start. How am I when the Havertz?
It's your ears. Clean your ears.
Inta ya ammi, do the thing. The ears, I have some.
The ear plug. What's it called?
The ear, whatever shit. I just literally said that Havertz.
What's it called in English?
I don't know.
He just said, I said solution start Moreno. His solution start Havertz. He's not the Havertz hater. I am.
But the unsustainability thing is a thing like...
For me, the reason why I refer to City as unsustainable is City concede a lot of chances. And there will come a moment in time...
Yeah, but these chances are getting less. They're getting less.
Scores 3 goals or 4 goals.
You're not listening. The chances conceded between Arsenal and City, right? The difference is getting smaller. Let me get.
Yeah, I think Chelsea have been better in the last 3 games.
I'm going to tell you by XG. 5 games ago or 6 games ago, Arsenal conceded 6 XG. Man City conceded 15 or 14 point something. Today, Arsenal conceded 10 XG, but City only went up to 18 point something. So City are like the gap keep getting closer and closer and closer in terms of XG conceded. At some point, they're going to meet. And now we cannot sit and say that.
I don't know if that's a guarantee. But by the way, today
it's not a guarantee until Gabriel is. I'm telling you.
Today as well, Calafiori performance at centre back very good. We have to give him credit.
Very good centre back.
Very good. Timber performance.
Did you see Mateta bullying him because of the physicality?
Yeah, but he did everything expected from him, Calafiori, today. In my opinion.
Like, so people need to understand that the math I'm doing. I always do projection. If the trajectory keeps continuing like this, right, that means City's chances are going to meet Arsenal's chances and they're going to be similar. But what's the difference? The City create more chances and they score more chances, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's not true. What did you say? What did I say? How? Again, Ya Habibi, again. Ash, Ya Habibi, use the thing. I said City had 15 XG, now they are at 18. Arsenal had 5, now it's at 10. So it's not the same. So the trajectory is going down.
Guys, can you please use a Q-tip?
Guys, it's at the end of it's at 5:40 here PM. Osam, it's like freaking like 3 a.m. So can we not like do our headings? Can we not do our headings? Like, can we get involved in the conversation, but in the right way? Omar, a Liverpool fan. Palace played 3 games and 5-6 games, which is mad, to be honest.
Bro, I think some of these teams are not built for European stage.
Yeah, Glasner is leaving. I wanna say something, guys, to be honest with you. I have to bow down and say one thing. Well, I have not seen someone that composed at that age like Adam Wharton. Bro, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Told you about Adam Wharton.
He is ridiculous in terms of vision. What is this? What is this?
If you want the next Rodri, right there, Adam Wharton.
No. Yeah, Rodri, yes.
Next Rodri. Next Rodri, next Zubimendi, next Busquets. Like, that's the guy right there.
Yes, Martin. I'm jealous of Manchester City.
I'm not, thank God. I didn't like Semenyo.
Bro, Semenyo like this. Like this.
Can we cook Terry tomorrow for trying to convince us that they will convince Semenyo to play wing back? Please. That was one time where me and you agreed. We have to cook Terry tomorrow on this, inshallah. Oh yeah, we're gonna convince Semenyo to come play left wing back. Yeah, put the fries in the bag, Terry Flowers. Put the fries in the bag, please, brother. Please, we love you, Terry, but you're a fraud for that one.
I'm gonna ask you the question after I do the super chats. We did this in 23-24, then went to Dubai and came back good at finishing. Definitely a trend in December. In the last 3 seasons, I'd be more concerned if we didn't create.
I agree with this. It's way worse to not create because I've experienced it. It's way worse to not create versus to miss the chances. I've experienced both lives. I watched Liverpool Spurs and I watched Liverpool City with Klopp 2 years ago. We're missing chances where Diaz, Nunes are looking at the goalkeeper straight in the eye and missing. That's a level of frustration, but you're at least going like, okay, I dominated you. I created the chances. I owned you. When you don't create, it is such a fucked up issue because it becomes a unit thing and a team thing and a like winger thing and a fullback thing. It's just a shit show all the way throughout.
Chances created.
Play Moreno up top, man. Listen to Hassan.
That's not true. Jesus was always good outside of scoring, but he is the reason why we miss a lot and why we wanted you, Chris, learn to use Glocris.
There is a way, but I'll tell you the way and you might not like it, Kika. You might really not like it, but I'll say it anyway. Drop Odegaard. Jesus in the 10, Jokeras in the 9. That's the...
They have a big problem with dropping Odegaard. Actually. They have a big problem. I saw it in the first half.
What's the problem?
They have no one to bring the ball as good to the wingers from the midfield like Martin Odegaard. Listen, Martin Odegaard might not be a creative force, but Martin Odegaard has turned into the 8. The guy that gets the ball, does 2 shimmies, and absolutely give it to the wingers and stuff. Right? Moreno today, and I'm going to tell you something about Moreno today. In the midfield, what's this?
That's why I'm saying play Moreno up top. I never claimed we should play Moreno in the midfield.
I think Norgard in the middle is better than Moreno in the middle today. Like, what is this?
He turns like a 6-wheeler. You know, in Egypt and in Jordan, when like you're driving and the truck goes like...
the street stops here. Yeah.
The whole street stops and the guy's doing this. Like, Moreno turns so slowly. But up top, he's a good finisher.
Yeah, but he had a good pass today, 1 pass to Eddie. But other than this, his vision is bad.
You know, today watching Arsenal penalties, I'm like, you motherfuckers, why couldn't you do this in the game? All penalties, elite penalties. Now, why couldn't you do this in the fucking game?
Bro, Saliba stepped up, bang. But also the penalties. Again, ice cold. It's not called Palmer. Ice cold, Adam Ward. What the fuck was this?
Yeah, we know Palmer is cold. You can't be cold with one open play goal.
The commentators are like, yo, what a pressure on this young man. Boom, slotted. And they started laughing. Most of them started laughing, the commentators.
Yeah.
Because they said, it's pressure on the kid. There's a lot of pressure on the kid. Bang, up, easy. They walked back and then it's like, nothing happened. He's fantastic. AMT saying, could it be the size of the club? More pressure. I don't know what that means.
On who, AMT?
On who? What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? And guys, can I tell you guys something? It's impossible, number one, to have over 700 people in the house here. Number one, we thank you so much for 12,000 subscribers. We just got past 12,000 subscribers. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. But we cannot be on 93 likes. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, let's get the likes up, chat.
Someone told me Fabrizio tweeted Semenyo.
أنا هنا بطلعها كمل اللي بعدها.
ما أنا عايز أبص أنا كمان يعني أنت أحسن مني. إنسان غريب جدا والله العظيم.
Manchester City and Bournemouth will be in direct contact this week for Semenyo. 65 million release clause available until January 10th, but City will approach Bournemouth to discuss potential different deal structure and payment terms. Semenyo's preference is Man City.
Why didn't he choose Manchester United? I thought Man United are the biggest club in England and they attract players. Why didn't he choose Man United? Man United, the big name. The biggest club in Manchester. Why didn't he choose Manchester United? Man United fans, why? Must be something. There must be something. Why didn't he choose Man United? Do you know, like, last week I've read news that Semenyo's preference is Man United. He wants to go to Manchester. And I'm like, who said that? You said that. Like, you guys said that. It's not, nobody said that in the world. Like, the guy's an Arsenal fan that is going. But I still think that Arsenal are idiots. 100%. And we're going to discuss this. They're idiots.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, you are in a tight... January is to strengthen the team, right? January is right there. Manchester City that spent 500 or 400 something million over the last two windows, right? Are even getting one of the best wingers in the league to strengthen the squad, right? They're 2 points behind you. The guy is publicly said I'm an Arsenal fan. 65 million pounds. Find the damn money. Find the damn money. Man City have Sherky, Doko, Marmoush, Haaland, Foden, Semenyo. Yeah, go buy Semenyo. But I'm not sure about you, but for me, that tilts a little bit of the favoritism of the title.
What? Because of Semenyo?
طبعا.
I still think Arsenal will win.
Extra strength. Extra strength.
Semenyo is that good, man. We're exaggerating.
Wow.
I don't rate Semenyo.
I don't rate, but I thought you rated him in the beginning.
I can bring you videos right now when he was favorite to join Liverpool, where I was arguing with Uncle
I thought
Albert.
you liked him in the beginning of the season.
Shout out to Uncle Albert, where I said I don't want Semenyo anymore.
But I thought you liked him in the beginning of the season.
I think he's overrated, and I think when you get to that 65 million, 70 million price range, he's way too much. Way too much. Semenyo's
65 million. 65 million.
So that's too much.
That is too much. Mbuemo is 65 million.
Mbuemo should be. Mbuemo scored 20 Premier League goals last season. You know how rare it is for a player to score 20 Premier League goals? It's not that often that happens, by the way. If you go across history, there isn't that many players that scored 20 plus goals. Huh? Be careful. You know, when Nicolas Anelka won the Golden Boot, he won it with 19 goals.
Mohamed Salah won it with 19 boots with Harry Kane, with 19 goals with Harry Kane.
Oh,
joined.
He never did.
Yeah, Habibi, him and Son won it, joined.
21.
Okay. The
one with Son was 23.
Does anybody here think that Mbuemo is better than Semenyo? I actually wouldn't. I think that Semenyo is better, in my opinion. I think Semenyo is better than Mbuemo.
We're doing this because Mbuemo joined Man United and he's getting memed every week. I'm talking about Mbuemo in the summer.
I think now, currently, if you're asking me Semenyo or Mbuemo, I think Semenyo is better.
Why do you do now currently? Because here's the thing you need to understand. Now
I lie.
Our opinion.
I don't want to lie.
Can I explain?
Yes.
As soon as a player joins Man United, our opinions of the players change. Yesterday, you saw McTominay and Højlund win their second trophy with Antonio Conte. He won the Super Cup. As soon as a player joins Man United, everyone changes their opinion and we look at him differently. What?
Did you see what Mark Goldbridge said? I remember it now. Did you see what Mark Goldbridge said yesterday?
What?
Mark Goldbridge said exactly what I said.
Which is?
He wants Conte at the club. He thinks that Conte can fix the mentality of the players.
That's what you stopped us for. Anyway, I think Mbuemo, we're changing our opinion now because of his time at Man United. By the way, if I asked people in the summer, watch this, I'm going to take it a step further. If we were having this conversation, currently it is December 24th. If we were having this conversation in June 24th, and I said, rank them, Mbuemo, Cunha, Semenyo, everyone would say Mbuemo 1, Cunha 2, Semenyo 3. Now all of a sudden, oh,
you're right, you're correct.
By the way, Martin in the chat referred to him as flavor of the month. But everyone just changed their opinion, except me, because I laughed at Arsenal for being linked to Semenyo in the summer anyway.
I actually now
Semenyo's that good, you guys. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I think you're saying this because he's going to City.
Okay, can I pull up clips now when we were linked to him and City weren't even in the picture?
No. I get what you're saying. Cunha, and I'm not denying what you're saying. Cunha and Mbuemo, they were bet in the summer. But we have a bigger sample size. We have more sample size now. Half a season gone.
Habibi, the sample size now is one guy plays for Manchester motherfucking United who ruined every player that joined. Falcao looked like shit. Di Maria looked like shit. Sanchez looked like shit. Pogba, Lukaku, every player in history looked like shit at Man United. Khalas, Alex Ferguson made a deal with the devil in the 1980s when he joined the football club that no one else will win the league other than him. And he bought all the referees, and ever since then, the club's been ass. That's it. Yeah, we had Terry convince us last week Semenyo will play wing back. You just spoke about Eze. Fair. But we just spoke about Eze, forgot so easily. I don't think it's the pressure. I think being a touchline winger in a possession team is different than being the left-sided 10 in a counter-attack.
In a counter-attacking team. Yeah, 100%.
Well. Completely part of it.
Yes, Abdias. Bring this up tomorrow. Left wing back. Yes, please, Abdias. Bring this up tomorrow. Andrew, why can't we buy Marmoush to play with Ekitike?
Andrew, that's actually a very good idea. Tom Little started this train and I hopped on it immediately. I'm with this idea 100%. Bring Marmoush to Liverpool right now. Are you mad? 100%. You have the Egyptian king and the Egyptian prince. Run it, boy. Let's go.
Fair enough. Marmoush to Liverpool. Run it, ya habibi. Yalla bina.
Carragher has a new Egyptian to hate on. Let's go.
Did you see the stupid article this morning? Yeah, you sent it to me. Help! Okay, we're going to go for Guehi this window too. By the way, watch.
I don't think City will sign Guehi.
I'm going to tell you why City will sign Guehi.
Will or won't?
Will.
Why?
Because they're just going to announce that Ake is on the market for sale. So they're going to replace him with another center back. City will sell one of the center backs and they will sign. They will get rid of one of the center backs and they might actually get.
I don't think they do. Anyway, we're looking at 2 center backs for January. This is another MHF exclusive. We're looking at that guy in Lille, Jack Carrette or whatever the fuck his name is, and we're looking at thingy, Guehi as well for January.
Really?
Yeah. Liverpool make signings this January. Barcola, inshallah. Let's go.
You going for the league?
I will leave the stream right now. It's 3 a.m.
Why?
Don't bring me on MHF 3 a.m. Ask me dumbass questions. I'm going to win the league.
No, you're going for the league, I'm not saying.
No, we're not. Champions League is a different topic. League, no. خلاص اللي بعدها انت صفنت بالحياة اللي بعدها حبيبي مبسوط من حاله كثير انه جولبريدج قال شغلي هو قالها خلصتي.
Not really. Yeah. Sean, big up Sean. What if Arteta, like you guys, believe our defensive strength is his plan to win the league? It is clear that City prioritize attack and Arsenal prioritize defense.
Here's the thing, Sean. When you defend and you win, no one cares. When you defend and you lose, people will use it as a stick to beat you with. Because you go back to Pochettino's Spurs, people always enjoyed the football. So even though like they never won anything, it was still like, oh, like Spurs are everyone's favorite second team to watch, basically. So people enjoyed watching it. So I think football, it matters based on results. And then people look at performances. If Arsenal win the league with a defensive, you think I'm Hamza, I'm going to get scared? Yani, I don't care. Bring anyone.
Why are you getting scared?
I'll never get scared of any football debate.
You never get scared. I've never seen you get scared.
Yeah, never in a football debate. Why?
I think you cooked Big Steve on that.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah, I've never lost a football debate, except with you. We're the only ones that give L's to each other. So I think for me, if you defend and win the league, no one will care. If you defend and lose the league, it will be worse than you attack and lose the league.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
By the way, Arsenal themselves have this example. Arsenal 22-23 versus Arsenal the year where they defended. Two different energies.
Yeah. Well, Martin is like, what did Hussam say that upset you that much that you wanted to join the stream?
If you deny that you called Semenyo flavor of the month, I'll play the clip right now.
I'll tell you what now.
Clip. Oh my God, you have a clip?
No.
I want that clip.
No. If he acknowledges it, I won't go find it.
That clip.
If he acknowledges it, I won't go find it.
No, I did. Yes, I did. And I'm not saying he's going to be a brilliant world-class player. Do I think he's a good addition to the squad? Yes.
Okay. And
see, there's a difference because I know Hussam thinks he's got one here. Gotcha moment. By the way, how's your 115 doing? Do you want to watch your mate? Nick Harris, who's just had his ass sued.
That's 100.
Careful what you do now. We're coming after you, Hussam. If you want to end up in the court of Manchester City, mate, you're going down that road, mate. Because now we're suing you all. We're suing you one by one.
I'm not involved.
And your name is on the list I've given. I've had a chat to the people I know, and I have your names on there.
I love you, Martin. Allah.
Just because you're in Jordan, don't think you can get away from the old lawyers. They will find you.
Imagine Hussam being served by Man City in Jordan.
No, do you know what?
Serving Hussam the letter. You are needed in court. Manchester City are suing you.
Hey, at least you'll be able to get through the red tape and get into the UK at last. You might get a trip to Anfield out of it. You never know.
I'm sure. Now back to the topic. What upset you? Tell me.
No, I just wanted to, because a little bit of hypocrisy. You just said then defense, yeah? We did that show a couple of hours ago, and I said the exact same thing. City's attack, for me, is why I'm confident winning the league. And then you just said about your defense, but 3 hours ago you were doing your defense league about defense, and Arsenal's defense will win them the league. Everything I said 3 hours ago, you just witnessed in Arsenal versus Crystal Palace.
How? They defended Crystal Palace didn't create any chances. How? Arsenal created abundance of chances, Martin, in this game. Abundance.
Yeah,
tons of chances.
I said Arsenal are not playing that great.
They created abundance of chances, Martin.
Yeah. Come on.
No, Martin, Arsenal against Crystal Palace today created more than what you created against Crystal Palace. Factually.
But we won 3-0.
Okay, now comes the clinical
They went to penalties.
But that's clinical part is different. Now me and Hussam are
and that's my point
earlier.
I was saying about being clinical and the amount of goals we'll score. Okay. No. I said we will outscore teams.
No.
And you ignored me.
No.
You did.
No. Sean, the super chatter. No, Martin. The super chatter is talking about Arsenal prioritizing defense. Today, Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. No, I'm talking about you two frauds. I'm talking about you two frauds, not the super chat. I'm on about you two frauds.
Let me finish the point. Today I criticize the clinical edge of Arsenal, but I can't criticize the performance because Arteta actually put the team in a very good place to score goals. The goalkeeper had the game of his life. So today, if we're talking about chances, Arsenal performance-wise performed very well in terms of performance. However, it's all about the clinical. Now, what we are discussing is, can Arsenal solve that clinical problem by playing a Merino up top or playing Havertz or fix it or making a combination to fix that? Same, by the way, Martin, because people call us hypocrite, same as me and Hussam sit down and talk about how can City fix their defense? What are the problems? Why City concede more chances? Should you be more compact? Should they play another DM? Should they get, when Rodri is back, is it going to be more? It's the same. People just don't hear when
it's a bit different. I would agree.
Thing.
I've said this.
Same exact thing.
I think Arsenal have got the best defence in Europe. Never denied that. Said that on multiple occasions.
Okay.
I'm one of these people who thinks you can outscore to win a title than defend. I think if you're relying on your defence to win a title, it's one slip. Now, if City stop now, especially with us adding Semenyo, and so Sammy's right, I did say flavour of the month. I've said the same about Elliot Anderson. Because I'll tell you what my issue is on that.
I agree with you. Again, I don't agree. I think Semenyo is going to be a hit for Man City.
I think we'll see. Do you know my issue? And Hussam knows my issue.
By the way, it's on record. I completely agree on Elliot Anderson. I think he's the most overrated player in the whole Premier League.
I agree.
I mean, personally, I would prefer Adam Wharton.
Is like five
I
times.
prefer Wharton, yeah.
I think Elliot Anderson's ceiling is Jordan Henderson. His ceiling.
Do you know my issue with this?
Very generous.
And by the way, when I say flavour of the month, I say about everyone. People hype up a player who does well for half a season. Or they hype. I want to see it over a season, 2 seasons. I want to see a real good chunk of games.
It's Shirky flavour of the month.
Yes, and I've had the own debate in my own fan base about that. Mate, the building statues for Ryan Cherky. They were comparing Ryan Cherky to KDB the other week. I'm like, get in the bin. What we doing here? Wow. Ryan Cherky is doing very well at the moment. But as Pep Guardiola says with Ryan Cherky, he has to do like you saw against West Ham where he won the ball high up. That's what he needs to do more of. Against Liverpool, he got taken off in the 53rd minute because despite us having the lead, and someone noticed because he did the watch-along, he was giving the ball away in sloppy areas trying to do flicks and tricks.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola said that in the press conference.
Yeah, that isn't a Pep situation. Yeah, and that's my issue with Cherky. I think he's a phenomenal player again going forward. This is why I do think Semenyo will add something because he does trap back. He does do the dirty stuff. And he'll add some more goals. Now, it's whether my issue with Semenyo was I watched him at the Etihad against Mateus Nunes, and Mateus Nunes locked him up.
So let me just say something. My man here, my friend here, Cam, you said that you just said.
I would question how long you supported City for if you're saying one of
the man just said, Martin, by the way, you are a clown. Broski, literally, this comment is not only proves that you're a clown, it proves that you're the bozo of the clowns. You know the bozo. Just go Google bozo.
I've not got my glasses up.
My man is saying that Shirky is one of the most talented players I've ever seen. What?
You've seen Phil Foden. You've seen David Silva. You've seen Yaya Toure. You've seen Riyad Mahrez. You've seen Prime Bernardo
Kun Aguero.
You've seen David Silva. David Silva.
I said David Silva first name.
Sorry.
You've seen Aguero. How many players have you seen that are talented? By the way, Gvardiol was unbelievably talented. Like, come on, Ederson.
What are you doing here? And then
so many talented players.
Have you started watching football last season? Is that the first time you watch football, my man?
This is my point of Sam.
By the way, everything Shirky's doing now, I saw Foden do when he first came through as well.
Can I tell you about another player that used to do what Shirky does now? And I'm going to be completely honest. There is another player that used to do what Shirky does now in the Premier League as well. Actually, multiple players. Santi Cazorla used to do this. Samir Nasri used to be, what a talent. Samir Nasri used to be phenomenal talent like this. There is a lot of players that used to be very talented in terms of ball control and first touch and passes. There's a lot. Santi Cazorla was a magician with both feet.
Do you know the trouble? The trouble with, and this is all football fans of today, is they like to big somebody up so quick and then they drag them all back down very quickly.
I remember Savinho props in the beginning of last season.
Yeah, you know, you'd remember baby Ronaldo and all this that was coming out from a certain someone. You know, Doku got ripped apart for 2 years, and now Doku's again the great player. The thing is, Cherky will be a good player, but this is KDB levels. He's the best player we've ever seen. Do me a favour. What we doing here? And then you're right. He's probably showing he's been a City fan for 5 minutes. Which
Yeah,
fine.
there
That's
is-
fair
there are
enough.
so many good. There are so many good City
So
players.
many
you
good
can't
players, to be honest. Watch this, guys. Wayne, thank you so much for super chat. Wayne is saying Arteta prioritized control, not defense. Is that fair?
But I think. But here's the thing, Wayne. I'll be honest with you. I
Probably
think
a fair
you're indirectly saying defense when you say control. Same thing. Tomato.
No,
Because
Pep
guess what?
Guardiola used to be in
Pep-
control. No.
I'm about to bring up Pep. If you let me
Okay, go ahead.
speak, instead of jumping every 3 seconds, mute your mic. Pep Guardiola used to defend by controlling games. Basically, if you go back to the season in 18-19 where they conceded 23 Premier League goals, the way that they defended was by keeping the fucking ball. So they were very good defensively, but their defense constituted of keeping the football. Arsenal's defense constitutes of a team that works hard, protecting the spaces, and stopping counterattacks. That's how Arsenal are very strong defensively. Like one thing Mo mentioned from the start of the season is every time Arsenal lose the ball, everyone tracks back, runs back. Let's get into space. Let's get into our shape. Let's get into our structure. Boom, you can't create anything anymore. That's what separates Arsenal. So when you say control, not defense, I think his control is a lot more defensive than anything else.
Well, that's
And
what City were doing, Hussam. If you go back to when Donnarumma first come in, we started doing that, especially against your lot, the Etihad. If you watch, we were coming back in packs. So Bernardo Silva was dropping into left back, right back, covering in at centre back, covering in, and then you had, and we were doing that very well. And I think that's what Pep means. We've come away from that in the last, probably say about 4 games. We don't tend to be defending in packs anymore. And I think that's what Pep means when he says we've still got levels to go. Because I think it's great, the goal scoring stuff I think we'll always do. But what we've got to start doing is supporting each other again around that midfield area. Because we know the City midfield is the weakest part right now because it hasn't got any depth. We're one injury away. We're one injury away on Nico Gonzalez for having no midfield.
Yeah.
And I mean no midfield. Which is quite scary because if Nico goes down, you haven't got a CDM in the whole club who's fit. Everyone's out. Which is why Mateus Reinders isn't a tackler. Look at his stats, Mo. He's not a tackler. He said that himself when he come in.
He doesn't tackle.
He's got one of the worst duel rates going in the whole league.
I still think that you still defend compact like in the beginning, but it's way more organized now. Way more organized than in when you defended against Leeds or even when you defended against Arsenal, he was shoving players on the pitch without even having every defender on the bench is just came on. I think
against Arsenal, that last 20 minutes was just hope and pray and get everyone back for the last 20.
I still think he's defending. I think he's defending compact, right? But I think he's getting better. He's actually now learning how to set up the team defensively, Pep Guardiola, more than before. Way more. Wayne is saying most touches in the opposition box, prioritize defense. No. But I don't think you understand what Sam said.
That you prioritize defense. It doesn't disprove the point.
Anyway, just before I go, there was a reason I was coming on. My apologies. It was about the Mamouche point, which I think is actually not a bad point. Because if you remember a private combo we had on the phone, Mo, when I first told you Mamouche was coming, who did I say I was surprised that wasn't going for him? Can you remember?
Liverpool.
Yeah. I thought Mamouche would have been the Mo Salah successor.
He isn't Mohamed Salah's level. He isn't.
No, I'm not saying he is. No, see, I'm not saying he's his level.
He's not even similar to him.
Mo Salah wasn't his level when he first came into Liverpool.
He was. First season, right away.
It wasn't the way. Mo Salah got better and better as he come along. He wasn't the Mo Salah now when he first walked in the door.
He was. Mohamed Salah, when he joined Liverpool the first season, he broke the record. He's changed the way he plays.
The thing with Mamouche, we'd probably want 70 mil. We'd probably want our money back, and he's on nearly 300 grand a week.
Yeah, the problem is he's never leaving for if he's not making the same wage. He's old.
He's on 295 grand a week, sir.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Liverpool are not paying him this. Martin Mo told me that he loves City.
Mo loves whichever free shirt he gets from OK Jerseys.
100%.
He got all of them.
I got all of them, by the way.
Big up OK Jerseys.
I got all of them.
He has
I
an
got all
I know,
of
but
them.
the worst, you know, the City shirt, you picked the worst City shirt as well. You
I
picked
love
that
it.
crappy
I
97
love it.
one.
Yes, the
No.
it's fantastic.
Did you pick it because of Kappa? Be honest with me.
I love Kappa, of course, but
Yeah, I thought that was
actually I like the crest is
The
way more
design is
complicated.
nice, Martin. Why are you so dramatic?
It's very nice.
Do you know that crest caused so much controversy in the fan base?
I don't know
Why?
why, but I didn't know that
Because it
there's a
had
City team.
nothing. Because
Okay.
generally our badge in the 90s, before we went to that in 97, and the badge we've got now, there was a link to Manchester Ship Canal, you know, the red rose and everything. What has an eagle got to do with Manchester City Football Club?
I don't know. Does it have an eagle?
what
on
were
it?
the-
Oh, yeah,
what-
One second. Show me the crest.
it has an eagle on it. It has an eagle on it. Look at this.
And what are the stars about?
Maybe the number of championships you won. Championship.
No, because we had it 1-3 when that shirt came out.
I don't know.
The amount of fans in the stadium.
Maybe the amount of fans in the stadium. Maybe the amount of
I'll go along with the rhetoric jokes. I don't mind.
No, I
You know
don't
me.
know. I don't know.
Oh, you're getting called out, Martin.
Well, you're gonna have to read. I've not got my glasses.
Shirky flavor of the month. Martin the Happy Clapper. 23rd December 2025.
That's absolutely fine. But again, you're the one typing to me while I'm on screen.
I think the whole most talented thing is mad. Like, you cannot say that as a City fan.
I'll
That's
eat
my
my
point.
words.
It's not saying he's a bad player. It's the
Listen to this.
most
Listen to this.
talented we've ever had point. I'm kicking back on.
Listen
Yeah, I
to this.
agree. I think that's
I'll
true.
eat my words if I'm wrong. But when did Semenyo become 2012 Neymar? I don't understand the obsession with his transfer move. Habibi, he's only 65 million pounds. He's not 200 million pounds. He's only 65.
He was a good
The-
player.
I agree with Box of
Good
Oranges
player.
in terms of like, look, I might be alone on this one, but I just don't think Semenyo will succeed at Man City. I just don't.
Do you know what he'll add to us, Hussam? He'll add goals, and that's what he's been brought in for. Goals. Our wingers don't score goals.
Because the other guy doesn't. This guy is only about the crosses. Like Doku, you know?
Oh, I thought you were going to do your Jack Grealish thing.
No, Doku's not Jack Grealish.
is at
Doku.
Everton, Martin.
Grealish is at Everton. Doku's like,
I thought you were going to do your pop pass.
no. That's Doku now.
You know we
No.
actually have that in video form, Martin. It's just 9 seconds.
It was good
Tell
play.
me about Jack Grealish. Pop, pass back.
Yeah,
Pop,
Yeah, but
pass back.
Grealish
What
had
the
a
fuck
good
was
game.
that?
Grealish
Bro.
had a very good.
Why does Hamza look so distraught in this video? Why does he look so
Because
angry?
Hamza's defense of Grealish was even worse than Martin or anyone else I knew. Hamza's defense of Grealish was disgusting. I do agree with
Yeah,
Box of Oranges, unfortunately. I
Hamza
don't
used to
like
come
Grealish,
in
but I agree.
and Grealish would have an okay game and he would come in and tell us, by the way, Jack Grealish was man of the match. But Habibi, he didn't win man of the match. There were other players. Like Haaland would be scoring 2 goals. You know, Foden would be playing well. He'd come in like, by the way, Jack Grealish was man of the match today. He was fantastic. Habibi was okay.
Bring me Bradley
So,
Barcola,
can I
man.
ask you a question, Sam? Who would have Semenyo suited for you? Out of the 5 clubs he was linked to, who do you think he'd have
Can I
suited
tell
the
you
most?
the sad answer? Arsenal
Go on.
Football Club. I swear. He's
Fucking
such an
shameless.
Arsenal winger.
You
my
are
God, like,
shameless.
listen, he tracks back, he defends, he can score goals, which, like you're saying, you need goals from your wingers. Arsenal are on their knees begging for a goal scorer. They need that badly. He would also suit at Chelsea. Arsenal and Chelsea for me were the two he suits the most.
No, he won't. Chelsea, no, because they have better wingers on that left side. I think Chelsea, the recruitment in the summer, they went on, they scouted, and they had the better wingers on that left side. So they actually got the 90 million pounds spot on. They actually recruited 2 wingers, young, athletic. They are going to have a good future. And I don't think that Semenyo is better than them. So they chose, and the owners actually, today the board actually said it, that they backed the the recruitment team that actually
you're not on about Gittins and things.
100%. They actually scouted Gittins for the future. They scouted Garnacho from Man United, and they are genuinely believe that these two are better than Semenyo, and they said that today. They inquired about Semenyo, and they absolutely did this today.
No, listen, I know I called him Flavor of the Month, but that's taking it. Gittins and Garnacho better than Semenyo. No.
Yeah, the board today, the Chelsea board today, literally said they actually trust the squad for actually the scouting that they did and the squad that they have and the players they have on the wingers, and actually they trust them. Garnacho and Gittins, they're going to take Chelsea for the future to actually be title winners. 100%. That's what they said. And I don't know why people are finding this very strange. They scouted them. They spent money on Dortmund.
No.
For Dortmund, they spent money.
That's fine. What I'm finding strange is you think those two are better than Semenyo. That's the bit I'm saying strange.
Never come to
a stream I know what Chelsea's...
Never come to a stream again without your glasses, because if you looked at Mo's face, he's being sarcastic as he's saying all that.
That's what I mean. I'm blind as a bat here, guy. So I don't...
He's taking the piss out.
I left my glasses in the auditorium. I left my glasses on my seat in the auditorium from earlier.
He's taking the piss out of Chelsea, basically.
Right, okay. Now I know. Now you told me that. I don't.
You see, Don and Lewis and Matisse and everyone. They're like, okay, we've had enough. Khalas. They teased them was like, and everyone that, oh my God, Semenyo hijack is going to Chelsea. Oh my God! Just an hour later, Semenyo guys is not going to Chelsea. I actually think that Semenyo rejected Chelsea.
I agree.
Chelsea's MO.
I actually think that they
did that in a title race. They were in a title race for an hour and then backed out of that as quick.
No, but I actually think he told them no. I think he said that I am not going to join you. Number one, Man City are going to offer him more money, and I think he's going to, which is again what tells me that when I compare the Chelsea to Man City, be objective now, guys. Before the Omar Rujdi said, Martin, you're bold, proud, Pep ruining Marmoush, free Marmoush. That's a Liverpool fan. They want.
I'm a ball fraud.
Pep.
Oh, Pep's the ball fraud. I thought you were comparing it to Pep. Thanks.
No, I'm going to tell you something about Chelsea, actually. And that is one of the things that I wanted to actually, for Chelsea fans. You remember in the summer that when a lot of Chelsea fans were saying that we closed the gap on City and Arsenal and Liverpool and all this stuff. Now City signing Semenyo is increasing the gap because your wingers are Neto, Estevao, Gittins, and Garnacho, and City are signing the flavor of the month, Semenyo, right?
Well, don't worry, Chelsea will probably buy Oscar Bob. That's what Joe Shields' MO is. He'll probably get Oscar Bob.
Imagine if City get Semenyo and Chelsea get Oscar Bob. Bro.
Probably will do.
This would be absolutely nuts.
Anyone out of City's academy, Chelsea like. No, but in all, for me, Semenyo.
Imagine if Chelsea signs.
Well, I'll tell you this. I know this for a fact. United had offered him 80 grand a week more than what anyone else had offered him, including us.
No, but Semenyo, as much as I don't rate Semenyo, he's an intelligent man, because the intelligent thing is reject Man United.
Well, the Semenyo. I mean, as I told you last week. Semenyo had already told. He'd already told City he was in.
I know.
The Guehi one's an intriguing one, because if Ake does, because I think that's what City mean by the renegotiate. I think they're going to offer Ake to Bournemouth as part of the deal.
To Crystal Palace, Crystal Palace. Yeah.
I think Oscar Bob's wanted by about 6-7 clubs: Fulham, Palace, Villa. There's another couple as well.
Villa, maybe Harvey Elliott is going to go, but Harvey Elliott's an obligation to buy, if I'm not mistaken.
So I've got a feeling City will try for Matt Guehi this month. So we'll find out whether this Matt Guehi to gentlemen.
But Martin, your insiders should tell you that he prefers Liverpool. You should know this.
No, he does. And apparently he's got this gentleman's agreement, but we'll see.
But Liverpool will pay the money for Guehi this month.
We're desperate for centre backs.
So you're gonna pay the money.
How much would you pay?
I think this is what Liverpool will do. I think Liverpool will sit around and see if City are like basically actually going to be making a bid.
And I don't
If
think
they
he should
do
go
and
to
it gets
City.
accepted by Palace, immediately Liverpool will match it. But I think Liverpool will probably start off the window by going to sign the French centre back from Lille, Jacare, and then they will wait to get Guehi free in the summer.
I actually don't think that Guehi should go to City. Actually, he should go to Liverpool.
Yeah,
unless City tell him that Diaz is leaving, because we know if Diaz and Gvardiol are fit, the starters for City in the back line.
Yeah,
and Guehi is going to be the bench guy. Liverpool, Brahim Konate can be benched tomorrow if Guehi goes. Nobody gives a fuck.
But you're building a squad. Arsenal have got.
Guehi would ask for guarantees. Guehi would definitely ask for guarantees.
The England like #1 centre back too. And
he's definitely Martin in the World Cup. If he's going to go to January, he's going to ask for guarantees. 100%.
No, people thought that about Semenyo. People thought Semenyo would want guarantees.
No, Semenyo is not. I'm sorry, Semenyo is not Guehi.
Made more sense with Gvardiol playing left back, but Nico O'Reilly has been so good. There's no way they're gonna move Gvardiol left back.
It's impossible. And Nico O'Reilly has been amazing at left back.
And you've still got Ain't Nori, by the way. We've got the forgotten man Ain't Nori, who's just.
He's already your manager even forgotten about him.
I think the fans have forgotten about Ryan Ain't Nori, to be totally honest with you.
You know, I think when Liverpool hacked City's system, City hacked Liverpool's system back because we're signing players that suit each other's clubs. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, we joked about this in the summer, me and Osam. We were
like Kirk has made each other's for them, Ait Nouri for us. Like,
we were looking at Verts, they were looking at Cherka, and we've just gone for each other's targets as we've gone along.
And then one of the problems with Chelsea fans is overrating your players. Neto's good, but again, this season Neto is better.
No one overrates their players as much as Chelsea,
and I think it's one of the problems at Chelsea is overrating the squad. So the ownership actually think that they're doing the good things. The ownership think that they're good.
I don't think there's anything wrong in bigging up your player and backing your player.
No, there's different, but overrating is different.
Yeah, it's the overhyping bit in that I have an issue with because in 5 weeks they'll be the worst player again in the history of the sport again, and this is the thing.
Listen, I like Neto. I would take Doku over Neto today. I like Doku.
I didn't have an issue with Neto. I had an issue with the price.
I'm a big Doku fan. Like, I like Doku. I think Doku would cook in a lot of teams. Doku is phenomenal. I think Doku is great. Right?
Yeah, because of the changing system, the changing position for him.
Yeah, and also he gets you out of the press. Every team that tries to press City, give the ball to Doku. He's gonna dribble and get you out when you have free kick.
Yeah, well, you look at what he did in the Bernabeu. He did that in the Bernabeu. Doku was our outlet all the time. He was our outlet to get the ball up. And I said this morning in the show. I said that Doku was the outlet. Every time City's press, give it to Doku. Why? You're never gonna dispossess Doku. It's either you're gonna foul him or he's gonna get past you. Or he's going to get. But that's what Grealish was. That's what the Grealish was. Grealish.
I'm going to kick you out of the stream. If you say that, well, I'm going to get upset.
That's just rude. That's just rude.
No, don't say that, Grealish.
I'm not coming here talking about Bologna and all that, have I? I've been very respectable. I've not done anything like that to you.
I'm joking with you. I'm joking.
Play the game, man. It's the time for giving.
Doku and Grealish.
Why so Sam shrunk his chair?
Doku and Grealish. Are you crazy?
He brought up Bologna? That's how I know. Martin on smoke. Bologna.
I think people watch Inter because of me. People look at the results because of me. No, I'm that serious. Doku has been absolutely fantastic. Doku, this guy is.
Neto is better than any City winger.
100%. Yeah. Gittins actually. You see Gittins shimmies and step overs.
Garnacho starts for Man City.
They see that Garnacho.
Can I just ask you two a quick question before I jump? Because this is just my opinion. I'm just trying to get. Do you think this could be one of the busiest January windows we've had in years?
Yes.
For City and Liverpool, yes.
Just for everyone.
Even Man United. I think actually Arsenal will probably be quiet.
See, I say that I think a lot of clubs will get work done because of the World Cup. I think the World Cup's going to come into major play. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. Are you gonna redirect?
Yeah, to Tariq. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something about this. I have a feeling that if this situation happens, this is gonna be the response. If City sign Guehi and sign Semenyo, and Arsenal don't sign anyone, they stay with the same squad, and City win the league, this is gonna be the excuse at the end of the season. We are limited by our finances. We are sell to buy. We couldn't match City spending at the end of the season. I'm telling you from now, that is what's going to happen. I'm telling you from now. Semenyo goes to City and bangs, and Guehi goes to City, and Rodri back, and City are 2 points behind Arsenal. There's a possibility City win the league. I know that Sam thinks that Arsenal win the league, but if City win the league, I actually believe that people are going to say that Arsenal could not match City spending. I believe that's what's going to be. The narrative will be that Arsenal don't make the same revenue as City, and City were able to spend. I think that is what's going to be said, which is going to be wrong. I disagree with it. You have, by the way, there is an opportunity for Arsenal to sell Martinelli and sign Semenyo. It's right there in front of you. The guy publicly said, I'm an Arsenal fan. He said, I'm an Arsenal fan. Same as Eze. You're waiting for the call, basically. He's waiting for the call. You can sell Martinelli, tell Semenyo, give him guarantees, buy Semenyo. Buy Semenyo. Like, I don't think there's any excuses here. I think that people shouldn't get attached to players. Nobody should get attached to players. Players, at the end, players come and go for your club. With all due respect, none of these players have been at the club for 20 years. It's not Javier Zanetti or Raul Gonzalez. I'm sorry, even Martinelli. How many years of Martinelli? What have Martinelli offered Arsenal? Or anybody, or even Odegaard. I'm sorry. Salah offered Liverpool. Salah is a legend. Gerrard is a legend. You know that. Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, these guys offered the club something. You kind of owe them something. But Trossard haven't offered anything to Arsenal yet. Martinelli, like this, and I keep saying this about Arsenal, and I keep saying this to Arsenal. I think the manager is even attached to his team. It's so much attachment to the team that sometimes you gotta let go. Adi, break your ties with a player. It's fine. None of them is a legend for Arsenal. This is not a Thierry.
I think all managers do that. Even Pep gets accused of that with Bernardo and John Stones.
For example, I actually think Pep. One of the reasons of the bad form of Pep last season is attachment to some players. He insisted on playing certain players. Habibi, khalas, let them go. Khalas, they did their part in the team. You gotta let them go. I don't like this attachment to players. And I know that people don't like to upset players, but come on now. Are we gonna sit here and Martinelli sell the guy?
Anyway, right, I'm gonna jump. Big up, smash those likes.
Martin. Have a guys' night. Merry Christmas.
Enjoy flavor of the month. Big up.
Well, I'm off to go and argue with Hamza now in a space. Big up, Paul.
Big up. Big up.
Big up, Martin. You know, this Chelsea thing is one of the craziest things I've seen in my life, actually, what happened today.
What? With Chelsea and
Mo, this is not career mode. Just put the player on the market.
I think I agree with you. I think Semenyo rejected Chelsea, if anything. This notion that like, oh yeah, he just changed his mind. Like, no. Chelsea definitely got rejected. He probably called them, got rejected, and then after that they tried to spin it as a we moved on.
Yeah,
I agree. I believe that completely.
Mo, stop spreading bullshit. Arteta rates Martinelli, but not attached. We was going to sell him in the summer. So why does he rate him based on what, Jamal? So can I understand why? Based on why does he rate him? So he's wrong then. I don't get it. Arteta rates him, so he's wrong. So Arteta does no wrong, yani. So Jamal, yani Arteta does no wrong in his life. He's the best. Like Arteta, if Arteta, by the way, Pep rated Semenyo, عادي. He rated Semenyo. Pep rated Kozanov. Pep rated a lot of people. Jurgen Klopp rated Julian Brands over Mohamed Salah. That happens. Like, it's not a shame that I say that Mikel Arteta, maybe you're rating the wrong guy. And that is my opinion. By the way, Jamal, you're not going to take my opinion from me. Right? I actually think that rating Martinelli is different. Is not right. Right? The people think that so Imad is saying that Mo is saying that Arsenal should sell Martinelli is an agenda. So I'm looking out for your club, and you think I'm coming with an agenda? Ahmad, put the fries in the bag, Ahmad. Mad, put the fries in the bag. Seriously, my friend. Agenda? So if I don't come here and praise everything, it's crazy, actually.
It's not an agenda. I don't think Mo has enough. You guys, not every time someone says something, it's fucking agenda. You guys need to get over this agenda talk, I'll be honest. You guys need to put the fries in the bag. Every time agenda. Well, I have some shame.
Anyway, listen.
بدك تنهي ولا شو؟
خلاص.
يلا.
Anyway,
let's
guys,
get 200 likes before you leave us, guys. We're 5 likes away from 200 likes. Please close the live chat, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Appreciate it. Are we doing MHF tomorrow?
What time? Semenyo to Liverpool, to Arsenal, now to City. Hold that.
Okay, brother.
Sam doesn't even want Semenyo at Liverpool.
I will watch Semenyo from when we were linked to them.
And Arsenal fans do want.
Are we doing
Semenyo.
MHF tomorrow?
What time? I have a show at 2.
That's it?
ما فيش حاجة تانية. I got nothing. يا عم بكرة nothing. We can do MHF at 8. We can do MHF. How many shows do you have?
Tomorrow, I have the show with Ashraf and Wolfie. I've got straight facts and I've got Ahwa at 11.
But would you want to do another show, يعني? 9 is good.
We could do MHF at 10.
10? We can do MHF at 10 before Ahwa, yes.
Back-to-back shows. Fuck it. Let's go.
خلاص, it's up to you, yeah. It's up to you. It depends.
أنت ليه زعلان؟
لا والله ما زعلان. I need to still record the video.
Yalla,
we'll see you guys.
We're going to redirect you guys over to Tariq's channel. Up-and-coming city YouTuber trying to grow his channel as well. So go over there, show him some love. Go tell him MHF raid in his chat. We're going to send you guys over there, man.
MHF raid? Please. Let's go.
Yes. MHF raid. Yalla. See you guys, man.